Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is XP Farming 101, and this is what we're going to do to work on XP Farming. It may not be the best XP Farming, but it is one of the best. It's one of the ultimate ways to XP Farm. We're going to be working on the bot stop. Now this is not, you don't have to just do the bot stop, you can do other ones as well. Basically these events on the map here that are like the bot stuff, for example, dog would die off, events like that that don't have an exclamation point, like here, as you see here, are really good because even though they take a little bit to respond back on the map, they don't take nearly as long to respond as a public event. So you could do a public event, but you have to wait 20 minutes. Versus these private events, enemies are always there. They're always coming back. You don't have to server hop, and you can just get enemies anyways. Sure, you could do, what do you call it? WestTek. Yeah, sure, you could do WestTek, but these ones, unlike WestTek, you have to server hop, and the elevator thing doesn't work anymore because I'm not sure why all the YouTubers are saying the elevator trick works, because it doesn't. It doesn't work because I've tried it and they're all still there as far as being dead after you kill them the first time. So doing these events are good because you can actually do them and you don't have to worry about having server hopping. You just do the same enemies, same events over and over again. There's a bit of a cooldown, but the cooldown is less time you're going to have to wait versus, say, like doing a public event, which is 20 minutes every time. And the 20 minutes starts every time the public event ends. So when the public event ends, 20 minutes, actually every time the public event starts, 20 minutes goes by, and whether it's close to the next public event or not, of not that much time left over to the next public event, and it hasn't been 20 minutes from the time the public event ends to the time the next public event starts, doesn't really matter because it's when the last public event started. 20 minutes later from then, that's when the next public event starts, and then 20 minutes from there, same thing again, and over again. So after the first public event ends on that lineup, you could be waiting a couple minutes and still do the next public event. I know that sounds like, you don't have to wait as long, but this is another method where you can kind of do it solo versus with a group. So if you're looking to do it solo and find easy enemies, where you don't have to do it with a group and you don't have to worry about completing the public event, where it's dependent upon whether the group succeeds or fails, and it's dependent upon you if you succeed and fail because you feel like you can do it better than the group, then this is for you. This video is for you. That you can do it better than the group, but you need something that is meant for solo rather than public events being, actual in a group setting, rather than public events being in a group setting. This is for you. This is how you do solo events if you're doing these events like these. They don't have an exclamation point, whereas public events will have an exclamation point on them. So world events basically versus public events. So here we go. We're going to start with Bots on Parade, and I'll show you what I mean. And you can still earn a lot of experience points from this. Based on enemies you tag and kill, and upon completion of the event as well. So there you go. There we go. We're gonna get our first hostiles for this event this time around. And all you have to do to respawn these enemies at these events is just start the event and that's it. And they'll respawn. There's no cooldown time for these enemies. You just start up the event and the enemies will respawn. Doesn't matter how long or how short of a time period it's been, they'll respawn. And this is good for junk farming too, of course, so just so everyone knows. Because you can get unlimited junk this way, and just farming the enemies and taking the junk from them. You don't even have to you don't have to take the items that are not scrappable. Armor, weapons, getting the scrapper perk is the best thing you can do. Because you can scrap down your armor and weapons. And you can scrap down your armor and weapons even if you don't get scrapper perk. But you get even more, twice the amount of scrap, twice the amount of junk. If you actually get the scrapper perk, so you get more than you normally would if you just just didn't have the scrapper perk. So that's the thing. And then it also helps you to get even more in that same way if you scrap down armor and weapons. I'm going to be over encumbered, but this is fine. I can put down my tent. If you're a Fallout First member, you can put it down almost anywhere. People say you can put it down. Oh yeah, you can put it down absolutely anywhere. Put it down absolutely anywhere. No, you can't. You can't put your tent down absolutely anywhere. That's not true. Anyone who tells you that is not really being 100% accurate. I won't say that they're lying, but they're just not really being 100% accurate, though. There's certain spots you can't put down your tent. So most spots you can put down your tent, but that's most spots. There's still some spots you can't. It looks like I just got 132 experience points from that. And I don't think anyone talks about this, but you can actually, let's see, okay, so breaking down these weapons, before I mention what I was going to say, you can actually break down these weapons for legendary, like mods, the one with the stars. So, that's what you want to do, and the past for just junk, and then the mods, the legendary stuff I was just mentioning, you can also break it down for junk as well. As well as legendary possible chance of legendary mods. You're guaranteed to get junk from it, but not mods. It's possible to get mods from it, but not guaranteed. And looks like I just got on this event. Let's see, wait for it. 422 experience points. That's a lot of experience points. That's a lot. I mean, especially if you're a low level, you're gonna want that experience points in your pocket. Like having that experience points is very valuable. I'm not saying that'll be the same experience points for everybody. The experience points you may get may vary and may be different for you, depending on your intelligence level and how much stats how many numbers you put into it. So that it depends on that. So you may get less than 422, but if your intelligence is like mine, let's see, my intelligence. If your intelligence is at 14, you're most likely to get that much experience points because it's based on your intelligence and how much you have in there. So this is the scrapper perk I was telling you about. But yeah. So that's something you're going to want to invest in. It's only one star. It's only going to take up 1 space in your special cards. So not much to worry about there. And it's going to be it's worth more than the stars you put into it. It's worth a lot. You can get a lot out of it. So, but definitely invest in that. I think that would be a worthwhile choice. Oh yeah. Now to mention the thing I was going to say that not many people talk about. Now, when you complete this event that I just completed just now, you can actually destroy these robots and it'll have no negative consequence on you. Yeah, sure, they'll attack you, but at least you get junk from them. And it has no negative consequence on the story or the game. They'll attack you, but if you can handle their attacks and you can attack them, that's the only real consequence is they attack you. But beyond that, there's really no major consequence to it. And you get junk from it, so there's that. So I say it's worth it. Let's go ahead and attack them. And look at that. By just attacking them, I leveled up. I'm getting all this extra experience points by attacking them. So when you think about it, yeah, the negative consequences, sure, you're going to get attacked by them. But is it really worth it? Of course it's worth it, because you know what? You get the extra experience points from it, and you may level up. So at the end of the day, it's actually worth it. Again, this is XP farming, so this is a good way of leveling up, and this is a good way of going about it. So you can do public events, but if you feel like you can do public events and everyone there, then you might want to solo an event like this. And I showed you how to identify them. So this is how you do it. And got aluminum. Look at all this junk I got, and ammo. I got ammo too. So it's good stuff. Lead. Look at this. It gives me 2 circuitry. That's 2 circuitry right there. Nuclear waste. Oh man, look at that nuclear waste. Did you know in Fallout 4 it's so hard to come by nuclear waste? It's like gold, pure gold, because it's so hard to come by. Here, you just farm this out with enemies in Fallout 76 and it's easy. Not that I'm trying to give Fallout 4 advice, but alright, I'm just putting it out there, but you know, by comparison. And stim packs, get some stim packs here. So it's good stuff. Good stuff. And that is one example of XP farming. That's the example for all these events. I would say do as many of them as possible. You get a good amount of experience points, kill everything, destroy everything. But only the enemies that are just like destroyable. Also, their allies. Some allies are destroyable, but some you can't destroy all of them. Some of them are friendly and can't be destroyed. But I'll make videos on that as well in the future. If you need help with that, leave a comment below, and I'll let you know if there's something that if you don't understand, I'll explain it, and I'll be happy to make a video about it, so I can be as helpful as possible as always, so I can explain it and help you to understand better. In case you don't, how to know how to do the event properly and get the most experience points possible by destroying everything. And I can identify what is destroyable and what isn't, and how that plays a part in getting you the most amount of experience points within all that. So hopefully that wasn't too confusing what I just said just now, but that's it for now. Good luck. Take care, guys. Like, subscribe, and share my video and my channels with as many people as possible. Hope to hear from you guys. Hope to see you all in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye now.